उधर भी क्लिक करना है. हाँ. Now you start recording. Already it is open now. You start. Start.
A very good day, dear children. Today we are going to start with the first lesson, that is Tom has a toothache. Yes, as we have already started and we have done a small activity with, now we shall see about the author, Mark Twain. He was born in 1835 and died in the year 1910. Pen name of Samuel Langhorne Clemens was an American novelist and publisher. Twain quit school to be an apprentice to a printer where he learned how to typeset and print books and newspapers. This was the trade he worked in for many years, while also educating himself through extensive reading. He is best known for his series of books featuring Tom Sawyer, especially the novels The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. So now let us see into the first paragraph. A young boy experiences Monday blues and tries to invent a reason to skip school. Monday morning found Tom Sawyer miserable. Monday morning always found him so because it began another week's slow suffering in school. He generally began the day with wishing he had no intervening holidays. It made the going into captivity and fitters again so more odious. Now we shall see the meanings of the difficult words. Intervening. Here it is occurring in between. Fitters. Chain used to keep someone prisoner. And odious is extremely unpleasant or disgusting. So, what happens to Tom on a Monday morning? Tom found himself miserable the Monday morning. Now, for him, it begins another week and a full week of suffering in school because he does not like to go to school, and so he finds that the full week that he has to go to school is like a suffering. So he generally began that day, that is the first day of the week, that is Monday, and he wished that they should have been a holiday. So he wanted a holiday in the between in this week, and it made the going into captivity. So he felt that he'll be chained in the school and being like a prisoner in the school. So that made him more unpleasant. It was extremely unpleasant for Tom. Now, Tom lay thinking presently. It occurred to him that he wished he was sick. Then he could stay home from school. Here was a vague possibility. He canvassed his system. No elements was found, and he investigated again. This time he thought he could detect colicky system symptoms, and he began to encourage them with considerable hope. But they soon grew feeble and presently died wholly away. He reflected further. Suddenly he discovered something. One of his upper front teeth was loose. This was lucky. He was about to begin to groan as a starter, as he called it, when it occurred to him that if he came into court with an argument, his aunt would pull it out and that would hurt. So he thought he would hold the tooth in reserve and the present and seek further. Nothing offered for some little time, and then he remembered hearing the doctor tell about a certain thing that laid up a patient for 2 to 3 weeks and threatened to make him lose a finger. So the boy eagerly drew his sore toe from under the sheet and held it up for inspection. But now he did not know the necessary symptoms. However, it seemed well worthwhile to change it. So he fell to groaning with considerable spirit. So the difficult words that we come across in this paragraph are canvas. Tried to discover some information by asking. The second word is colicky, suffering from a severe pain in the stomach. Exertion, physical or mental effort. So, dear children, now let us see into this paragraph. Tom was thinking, present it occurred to him that he wished he was sick. So that night, that morning, what was Tom thinking? He was thinking that he should have been sick. He wished he was sick, as we all know why. That is, he didn't wanted to go to school. So that when he says he wished that he was sick, he wanted to stay back home. Okay, so now what are the possibilities? He tried to discover some possibilities so that he can stay at home. Okay, so what he does, his system, he canvassed his system, that he discovered his system. Okay, and he found that there are no alignments, and he investigates. He sees that any part of his body is sick, is giving him trouble. So he investigates again and again. This time he thought he could detect colicky systems. So he starts thinking, investigating with any part of his body is paining, but he finds nothing. So this time he thinks that he shall detect his colicky system. Now, colic is suffering from a severe pain in the stomach. So he began to encourage them with considerable hope. So he thinks that he can say that he's having a stomach problem. So he begins to encourage it, but no hope. But they soon grew feeble and presently died. So he had no pain in his stomach also. So he reflected further. Suddenly he discovered something. Now, what he discovered? Something he has discovered new. And what is that? That is, one of his upper front teeth was loose. This was lucky. Now he discovered that he having one of his upper tooth is loose. So he says to himself, wow, I'm lucky that I'm having a loose tooth. He was about to begin to groan as a starter. So he thought that he'll start to groan. So that will be his starter. Okay, as he called it. When this was lucky, he was about to begin to groan as a starter. It occurred to him that if he came into court with an argument, his aunt would pull it out. So, what he thought that if he had an argument with his aunt, what his aunt would do? That she would pull out his tooth and that would hurt him very much. So, he thought he would hold the tooth in reserve for the present and seek further. So it said that I'll keep this as a reserve. Now, nothing offered for some time, for little time, and then he remembered. So, for some time, he started thinking, now what will be that I should tell my aunt about that I'm not well. So, he started thinking. Suddenly, what happened? Remembered the doctor saying. What did the doctor say? He has remembered something. The doctor telling, okay, about some certain things that laid up a person for 2 to 3 weeks and threatened to make him lose a finger. So, this is what he has heard a doctor saying that there was a certain patient who had to lay in his bed for 2 to 3 weeks and threatened to make him lose a finger. So, the boy eagerly drew his sore tooth from under his sheet. So, what he thought that if I say that I'm having a sore toe, that he can rest in the house for 2 to 3 weeks, and held it up for inspection. So he started inspecting his sore toe, but now he did not know the necessary symptoms. But now he didn't know what symptoms to be told for this sore toe. However, it seemed well worthwhile to change it. So he fell to groan with considerable spirit. So he had no chance to tell about his sore toe. And so what he did, he starts groaning. So, my dear children, we shall continue the remaining part in the next session. Thank you.